しまおうか 幸せが続きますようになんて少しありきたりかなでもそれがいいのその時君が笑えているのなら夜が逃げて遠いところへあなたを連れて消えてしまおうか目をそらさないで目をそらさないで落ちていく瞬間の魔法星屑のようにふわりと光る真横な雪にかき消されてもきっと忘れない輝く街とあなたを抱きしめたぬくもりぎゅっと溶かして
Hello, everybody. Or, well, people. Oh, shit, I gotta. Hang on. Let me turn off B's thing, because that was still spinning there. Anyways, hello, everybody. Welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Let me go ahead and, because I forgot to do this, put 100 Line back up on the screen. There we go. Oh, I forgot that it's a different size and resolution to Resi 5. I should have done this earlier. And there we go. Yeah. Welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy, everybody. We're back. It's been a while. It's been a bit. It's graduations and all that stuff in the family, so you know, let's take a break from the Saturday streams to actually go and associate with family. But we are back. So in the last one, you know, we found Sirei's dead ass body, and we got another member of the team. We got, what's his name, the white haired guy, but it's morning of day 8, so let's just go ahead and get on with it. Oh, gotta go to the cafeteria, that's what it was. Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Sirei's gone, well, we can enjoy any food we want, time we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you're enjoying? It's even better if you put the whipped cream on top. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. Does taco rice need to be sweet? Our conversation was interrupted by Hiroko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. Alright, what you got? What was it that you wanted to tell us, Hiroko?
Oh?
It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet? Yeah, I didn't exactly like Sirei barking orders at us. But without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. Hey, Ito proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can fight until you get the biggest killing streak. Lose has to slit their wrists right across their stomach. I think cutting their wrists or their stomach. Never mind. I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? School falls, and I'm done for. Gotta stay and fight, whether an officer or not. We don't know for sure if that's true, or we'll still get to go home when time's up. Well, we'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with that bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure depressing to you. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Sirei could have had the courtesy to tell us that before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirei's absence. Follow my orders, and we'll be fine. Huh? Hiroko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually. I didn't even register what she said up until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're going to what? I said I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirei's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Oh, hell no! Why's it gotta be you? We need a leader to help organize us, to give us a purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. Hello, Calitus. Calitus before a cave. Are you cool if I just call it Calitus? Oh, wait, did you change your name, Selena? I assume that's the case. Ah, gotcha. Well, welcome in. Hope, despair, joy, fear, you don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You need to think. Just do as I say, fight. Just fight? The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match the blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. To make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Yuriko's stance was an extreme one. There's no doubt about that. Nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we're in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Hiroko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to get my mind off all this. I got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. What's going on, man? What's going on? Free time. What do we want to spend it with? Oh yeah, what does Ato give? Singing with Ato. Oops, singing with Ato for a little bit. You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? What the fuck, dude? Huh? That's certainly something. I hung my laundry to dry on the rooftop fence and it worked amazingly. Everything came out so soft and it smells incredible. All I said was, hi, how are you all doing? Crazy shit. Did you use scented fabric softener or something? No, I think it was just the smell of the sunlight. I've never smelled anything like it in the TRC. And as you know, there's no sky there. Laundry is this nice, maybe your time here won't be so bad after all. I can't believe he's this excited about a good load of laundry. Does Ato enjoy housework? Circulation up by 3 and Allison's by 3. Okay. Huh. Afternoon. What are our stats looking like again? What card? Let's save analysis and something else. Okay, what? Let's see here. That and that. Who else we got? Darumi. Beautiful. Let's sing with Hiriko. Another is I carried a streamer on ML and a couple on the end. I cocked and then got new there because I didn't check my badge and said. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Where is Hiroko? Let's see. Here we go. Don't talk to Hiroko. What are you doing here? This is a meditation game. Also for the physics.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
The day's over, back home to a residential complex. You stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. Sounds like you've had a very eventful past while. So my 8th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's morning. Hiroko's in charge now, but does that mean our lives here going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria. Oh, not everyone's in the... What? Only the fighters are in the cafeteria. Okay. Crazy thing though, is I went on a match with a duo. The girl and the guy were dating. The girl was jealous of me for a second group. Weeks later, I got a message saying that. What the fuck? A few days later. What the? That's what the hell? Oh my god, that's. What? I am. Wow. Okay. Huh. Wow. Yeah. I mean, that is certainly something, dude. Huh? Is it just us today? Yeah. Real slim pickings, huh? Is it me or the ones who are missing? The cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Huh? What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh, though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what, exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against the invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Without waiting for an answer, Hiroko got to her feet and left, as unshakably confident as ever. Damn! It's gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness.
Hey!
It does sound pretty Spartan. Another crazy thing is one day I went to an Olympic Korean queue and heard what the couple were saying. Saw him next and I lost my... Fair enough. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse. I don't like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us got any real choice here. Like Kiriko said, being at war is all about. I get you, though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on him. Honestly, though, it's a public space. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, no, I don't know why anyone would talk about that kind of stuff just in public. It's wild. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. Are we still gonna get free time? I'm worried about what else Hiroko might be planning. But it's been a couple days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. I'd prefer to just not sit around. Wait, we still got free time now. Okay. I get the context of what that means. Like, context-wise, I can kind of grasp what that means. Alright, so let's go. You're bringing back the Rationomatic back to the TRC with us?
Huh?
But why? If we had this kind of machine, everyone would be able to eat delicious meals every day.
Huh.
We can't keep such a convenient technology all to ourselves. We need to find a way to do this back to the betterment of society. Ito is always thinking about others. I could really stand to learn from his thoughtfulness. Calculation and analysis, okay. Let's see. Oh, we can hang out with Kato twice. Okay. Yeah. You're always so serious. Why are you studying today? Lately, I've been looking into the history of the site. My hemoanima takes the shape of the site, so I thought I should brush up. The history of the site? Is that even remotely interesting? The rabbit hole goes deeper than you think. It only gets more interesting the more I research. They were originally for agriculture purposes, but then came to be used as weapons during revolts. So, you see, that's why those in power at the time forbid anyone from owning the site. Thus, sites started to be seen as religious symbols. Now, the thing about sites in modern day is... Ito excitedly shared his knowledge of sites over the course of several hours. Math rank 2. Alright, to the night we go.
You never know when the...
Yes,
Well then.
Yep. Thank you, Sirei. It's that time again, huh? Hiroko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still had me worried. She'd already banned him from the cafeteria. What else would she do next? Well, whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. Dreading what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at Last Defense Academy.
Up and Adam troops! Get ready for your 10th. Wow! Look, in honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor.
Awesome, new rooms. Okay.
I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there!
New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is going to happen. I've only been here 10 days. Feels like a lot longer. Really just getting started. Without Sirei, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo residential complex. Back to Kato.
Hey!
It'll all work out somehow. Well, it always does. Morning announcement said the rec room and the leisure lounge have been unlocked. Maybe I should go check them out. Okay, so the 3rd floor, what? They're just in their rooms? Came by to check out the leisure lounge, but when I saw Hito go, I figured I'd better back off. I had enough dealing with her shit when everyone else was there. I felt like I could handle it on my own. She's pretty hot. About her personality. You know what? Fair enough, my dude. Oh, nope, that's the infirmary. Wait, what was that? What? Manual. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Rec room. Oh. Huh. So this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here. To be honest, it's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. Hey, talk to me. You're scoping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment, though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore eroges or anything. I'd be more worried if there were. Are we even going to use some of this equipment now that Sirei's not here to tell us how it all works? Don't worry. We'll find some manuals and stuff. Eito's reading one right now. I'm not so great with all those big words. Or small ones. Or phonic awareness in general. Really, don't make it started on poor focus and lack of vocabulary. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings. Alright. What do you got, Eito? Eito's intently scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he's figured anything out? Is that one of the manuals? Well, what does it say? It seems to be for that device over there. Oh, that. What exactly is it? Doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called a gift-o-matic? A gifto what now? Let me read you the introduction from the manual. True to its name, the gift-o-matic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1, select an item from your machine's extensive database. Step 2, insert the required materials. Step 3, the item you requested pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection towards your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. It's about the size of it. A gift-making machine? Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. They make clothes, shoes, household goods, and even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. Gory movies, or games that were banned from being too extreme. Yes, actually. Seriously? It really is extensive.
Huh?
It sounds like magic or alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it works.
Hmm.
Then again, your Vivomatic is just so much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tension around here?
Huh?
I don't know. The difference between fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. Well, what a pity. If make it unlock access to your free time. Let me take a look. How does it even work? Yeah. Use it? And I'd like to, or do I have to go check the leisure lounge? Right, so Hiruko. This must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. I like it. Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room. Yeah, I figured as much. You wouldn't refer to me as it. Would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. Huh, that's surprising. I guess even Kiriko likes to let her hair down every now and then. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool. What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. Well, that's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Kiriko would just descend into intensive training session anyways.
Huh?
Okay, I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. Oh, because it wasn't free time, that's why. Okay. A rec room and a leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much chance we'll have to use them. What other kinds of rooms does the school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? I still have some free time today. What should I do next? Let's take a look at those bedrooms. Rec rooms are unlocked. You can now make gifts. By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. You'll need BP and materials to make gifts. In addition, you will need key items to make certain gifts. Key items can be obtained from treasure chest spaces and through progressing the story. Okay. They're still in their rooms. Interesting. I want to see how this works. Exactly. I don't really have a whole lot of stuff. I guess I could make that one, but I don't have I guess key item for it. Can't make that one either. Service cube. So I'm missing green. Yeah, I'm locked behind green. Is there anything I can make? Alright, hang on. Filters. Oh wait. What's that? Oh, don't have the key item. Right, cool. Oh, I can make a dumbbell, right? Oh, it takes time to do that though. Okay. Probably for Takemaru.
Whoa! This is seriously funky. You know just what I like, Takumi.
Huh. Each character has their own preferred items. Picking these will maximize the increase to your grades. You can check each character's preferred items in their report cards, give hints to do and you'll be given hints as you do student activities. This is the first time bonus for any gifts you make for the first time, so gather up those hints and make all the gifts you can. Cool. And it does take time. Okay. Let's take a look at that again. I think Hideko locked them to their room. Which is definitely not a good thing. Built the gifts. Okay. Yeah. I probably can't actually make anything anymore. Yeah, doesn't look like I can. Yeah. Okay, let's go check out the. What is there to do in the Leisure Lounge? Is there anything to do in here? Joining from here, so when the plot sounds like this. Okay. So this is probably like a story based. Okay. That's the defense room. That's the war room. Armory. Where was the training? There it is. Upgrade. Can I do this? Upgrade your thing. Just outside. Judge. Alright, let's go VR training battle number 2.
Let's do this!
Oh, I have to do it here. No, I can do it here.
Time to move.
Cranial fracture, I guess.
Die!
Yep.
How unsatisfying.
Let's freaking go!
Out of my way up here.
Let's do it to it!
I guess homicide. It picks up 2, so yeah, this is it.
Hi-ya!
And this. Okay.
Not bad.
Ouch.
Let's go!
Homicide. Guys.
Let's do this!
I guess out of my way here. Take that.
Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces.
My body! Uh-oh.
Oh, actually, that was not a very.
Let's give it to him!
Out of my way here.
So close to dead.
My homicide.
Time to move.
I guess cranial fracture.
Take this. Broken. Ready whenever.
Good to go! Let's do this!
Crimson assault. Like this.
Gotcha!
Oh my god, that was so much.
Hauling ass! Let her rip! Full throttle!
It's too much. Get away from me! I wonder how many more can I get? Hi-ya!
There we go. That was pretty clean, actually. Hiroko got, okay, Hiroko got HP. Nice. Best rank on that. Into the night segment. Let's go. Let's see. Anything new?
Headies. You never
Headies?
know when the invader will then.
Okay, nope, just same one. Today went by in a flash. The one thing concerns me though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. I hope they're okay. I thought Hiroko would stop them with the cafeteria. She could have forbid them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? Will all this really motivate them to get onto the battlefield with the rest of us? Oh, there's not much I can do for now. I'll have to see how it goes. With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes, I was fast asleep.
Get ready for your prepare to spend another day. Be
Yes,
ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the...
Yeah, that's still just a other one. Trying to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted me. Interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere.
Huh?
It sounds like somebody's here, but it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... Yo. Doubting me? Is something wrong? Don't talk to me. Some summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So, hey, wanna come die with me? Huh? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on. It only hurt for a second.
Let's just die. Die, 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 die,
Yeah!
Hey, hold on a minute. I'm just kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been dying me, bruh. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would be help cheer you up. That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey!
What are you doing here anyway? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. Showing to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Really? Hiroko's letting them back in? Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once? You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho! Now I wanted to go through with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa it's all, alright? Okay, thanks, bye! Tadami waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the groupie stuff she'd been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I better get going. So we're getting Gaku and Tsubasa then? This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Takumi, what is it? I'm on messenger duty. Hiroko wants us to all meet up in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday, she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Hideko said that? She really has been cracking the whip.
Ah.
Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize? She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hideko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door slowly opened. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Hideko said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What's she want this time? I know it's nothing good. The girl's got it in for me. It's not just her either. But all of you think those non-combatant fighters are nothing but dead weight. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but... Fine. Hideko wants us in the cafeteria, I'll go. If I don't, it'll get worse for me, right? Man, rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, Gaku sulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Alright, done with Army Acid 2. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hideko getting us all together though? I can't imagine I'm going to like what happens next. Alrighty. Alright, well, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hideko up to this time? Hey, can we get something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry and getting stomach cramps. Of course, I don't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them, or have them raw, or... You are totally heartless. Hideko, please, give them some real food. I can't spare them something like this. Very well. Give yourself the dried bread, one per person. Just one slice each. You may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator. Doesn't mean they're unlimited. You may need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on. What's there? Was a useless freeloader. In the air I breathe, possibly probably use more productive elsewhere. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. Yeah? So why did you ask us all to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ina, Mako, and Shoma, the non-fighters, as we've been calling them, I've decided. You are going to leave this school. Huh? What do you mean leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out? What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. If you won't leave on your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us a lot of trouble? What? Right now? Hideko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose and one purpose only. To fight. Anyone who can't, won't, do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders got distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, they'd at least be serving a purpose. What, as decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even then, I doubt it'd make much difference. I'll just get stepped on like a cockroach. That'll be the end of it. Huh? Hirako, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading the school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue. Just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expecting the fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Huh? Well, you see? Now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously, right now? If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hirako, please, this is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? All right, you've got 5 days. 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days? If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack. With her customary brusque attitude, Ryoko said all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. But you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hirako to change her mind. Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now? Well, we still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now, 5 days. Still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside the school grounds. I know! Jeez! It's bad enough that we're gonna die out there, and you reminding me. Oh, sure. Well, whatever. I'm done. This school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? Better end up as a billionaire or something my next life. For everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hirako had been. He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. But I get what it's like to not be so totally unsuited for combat. But you can't even imagine having to fight on your own survival. In a peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma. Get where Hiriko's coming from, you know. It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's not going to happen. Tsubasa. I think I might have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway. It's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that? Yeah, but at least then it'll be all over. I don't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. I could see the tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Aotsuki. Why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Fine, keep your secrets. But you know there's still time to change your mind, right? Oh, I don't think so. Even if we get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight on with all your might to protect us from the invaders. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of suckin, muskin, and buskin masks. Damn, ain't a single one of them willing to fight? Not even to save their own skins?
Hey!
I don't think Kiriko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Is there anything we can do? Well, she'll give us that extension pretty easily, don't you think? Not to mention it, not to be ready to do anything to get her to go along with it. She was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of the plan. I think Kiriko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in? She was planning to give us that time all along? We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's that going to work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this. Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. Can you imagine them for personal reasons? In that case, we need to get them to share what those are before we can begin to convince them. But how? Don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. Right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. We can fill their bellies. There's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight? Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this? In response, all eyes in the room turn towards, well, me. I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ema. They already consider me a traitor. Probably won't get anywhere with them. Letting crap ain't really my aim. You just know, Dorothy, don't make it worse. Yay! I don't even have to come up with my own excuse! We'll still help you any way we can, of course. Yeah, count on us. Like we got anything better to do. Heck, you only reverse your social links since you tried to do it all yourself at this point. Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. Keep believing. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takimaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. Should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Tsubasa, Shomagaku, Kakao, and me. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince Tsubasa. With that decided, she'll head over to her room. So she's hungry. There's no food. Bet she'll listen me out. Okay, let's go to the cafeteria first. Just to check and make sure. The chef. Right. Do do I not have to? Okay. Tsubasa's room. I rang the doorbell for Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened. What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiroko again? Don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just I don't want Hiroko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Of course, come on in. Look into my room. Beautiful sandwiches. No, you too, Takumi. What am I, a consolation prize? Oh, damn. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches. Oh, this is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I never want to see dry bread again. Makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Now, I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you just been living on dry bread since Hiroko banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare after I started it in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some nice bread from time to time? No problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, would you open up to me? Huh? Open up to you? About what? The reason why you want to fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? Sandwiches were bribing for information. Sorry, Tsubasa, I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine. But in exchange, I'm going to want some more moist bread later. She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing.
Huh?
What do you mean? Tsubasa? I can't keep it down. Keep it down? When I get nervous, it comes out. Not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes out? I don't understand what you... Puke! I puke, okay? Huh? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your eyes? Did you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing. Medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders. Are you okay? Oh god, no. No. I can't keep it. Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushed me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. That was a tough thing to live with. Vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right, she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. Can't blame her for refusing. There's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. Didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight, and I couldn't find out the way to suppress her nausea. How, though? Puking is... Puking? Ato, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. So, what is this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles, but this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice? Alright, just keep this between us, but I proceeded to tell Ato about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see, so that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right?
Oh.
In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Huh.
Like, have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? I suppose if she uses the bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. Do they even have sick bags here? High-quality ones at that? What about using that gift-o-matic in the rec room?
Ah.
Gift-o-matic? Yeah, if we don't have them here, we just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. We headed over to the rec room together to check the gift-o-matic. Oh, thank God it takes long. Fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. Tsubasa is sure to open up and give this to her as a present.
Huh?
The materials we need are string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String and plastic bag seems easy to find, but a fashionable pouch may be tricky. If anyone's like they have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of sort?
Ah.
I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle a string and plastic bag. So Ato and I split up to gather the materials we needed to make the sick bag. Now where to start? Guess I'll just ask everyone. Praying for persuasion missions. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters, get information about what you should get her. What else? You might also need to go exploring to get the materials you need to make a gift. Get everything you have to persuade Tsubasa. Cool. Motherfuckers, little. Oh wait, no, just right here. Duh. Nope. Come on, go back. Da-da-da. Where is the? Where is daughter? Oh, there she is.
Huh?
Daughter, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it?
Huh.
I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw my mirror in the raw dog, so I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface. Oh, right. You should be careful. I always imagined that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case.
Yeah!
I mean, I might not have one, but I got some ideas where you might find pouches.
Huh?
Really? Back around where we found Ato, I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetic shop. I memorized where it was, so I could go maybe pick up something from there later.
Ah.
Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetic shop in Dark. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll check out this place later. Is there any weird place?
Huh.
A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before. Not even once? We don't even carry around bags or wallets.
Huh.
We would only be targeted by robbers if we did.
Ah.
We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart.
Oh!
Yes, we literally keep things on our person.
Huh?
Ah, reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets. Me snuggling up against my sister, dearest. We're pressed up very close. What kind of horrible struggles these to go to? You can have a piece of string. I recommend you tie it to your valuables to your tie. Thanks. I'll do that. Well, I didn't find a pouch. I managed to probably get some string. That's progress at least. Sorry, Ito. Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Ito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know. Just having fun. Feels like a treasure hunt. Yo, who up 100 in day line? Yo, what's up, Keith? How you doing, bud? I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. We did find one of the items after all. Alright, talk him out. How's it going, Takumi? Getting anywhere with him? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I have a feeling that she'll choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards.
Huh?
Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. I met a girl who knows more about bikes than me. Not much, huh? Apparently, her granddad runs a workshop. She hung around there every day when she learned how to be a mechanic. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Your grandpa's workshop, huh? Should file this information away. It might help me convince him. By the way, Takemaru, do you know where I could find a fashionable pouch? Oh, what? Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. Well, that's everyone. Well, we got string in a plastic bag, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch.
Huh?
Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Darumi told me, there's a cosmetic shop where we found Atel outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. Alright, day 12. Ready to go hunt for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? Alright. Exploration time. Treasure chest will appear during explorations, then I won't get you key items and unlock your gift. By fitting key items in treasure chests, you'll be able to make new gifts with the gift-o-matic. Your preferred items can be made from key items when it boosts the treasure chest. Okay, let's head for the cosmetic shop. It's somewhere around the spot where we found you. And that should be in that direction. Alright. Is that the only treasure chest around? Let me read it here. One up there, but we don't have level 5. I don't know if we have level 1. I'm gonna save. Yes, I'm gonna save just in case it like prevents me from doing stuff. Good. 1, 2. Go down. Destroy the large jar.
Yes.
2. Go to arrows. Oh, damn. 1. Crap, that's nice.
I'll take this with me.
Oh, fuck, I fucked that up. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, no, it's because, like, No backseating, Keith. You know better. Two. Approach slowly and quietly.
We did it.
Oh, cat, that's a lot of. Okay. Line up the heights. 1, 2. I go 5.
What?
Okay. And go over. From here, we can go up and around back to the correct course of action? Yeah, we can. Okay. 4, 1. Force it open. Oh, 5 damage. Oh my god.
I'll take this with me.
Getting a lot of fab. Taking the materials. Ah, shit. Should have dressed the wounds. Okay. Ignore it. I don't want to eat random fruit I find on the ground. 2, 3. Move the rocks. You roll the face. One. Okay, so 5 will just take us straight to. Oh, we activated a bomb. Try to defuse it. Okay, cool.
Yes!
A lot of scrap. I don't know. It said fruit, and I just wasn't gonna risk it. So I gotta go this way. I want to try to get this. 2, 3. Thrust the hand in. 8 damage. Ow!
We did it.
1 hit point. Incredible. Sweet lavender. Up. Oh, shit. I should probably read what squares I'm clicking. This is not good.
I guess it's my turn.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Here we go! I'm not done yet. Takes more than that.
Just a thing.
Not there yet.
Don't have it.
I'm not done yet.
Let's just dash over here. This is not good.
Retreat!
Okay.
That got me good.
So okay, stat drops. Okay.
I can keep going.
Righteous punishment. What's the best spot for this? I mean, I guess here.
Allow me to take them down. I hope I helped a little.
And then yeah, we only got the one dude. Just enter. We are fucked.
Weak.
Yeah, and he has the stun condition from using his special move.
That got me good. It's not over yet.
Let's see here. So that doesn't kill, that doesn't kill. Oh, we're
Allow
losing
me
the
to
fight
trim down their numbers. This certainly isn't good. You're in the way. All well and good. My body. It's not over yet. I can keep going. Let's fortify our lines. This certainly isn't good. I've got my guard
And
up.
we're just gonna
I can keep going.
back
Let's
defense.
fortify our lines.
We have enough. We have enough
It's
that
not
like, I
over
just
yet.
won't
I've
fight
got
it.
my guard up. Let's fortify our lines. I can keep
Wait,
going.
what am I doing? Oh no, I can't dash my rifle. Well. We're gonna end turn. Okay, they still did a massive amount of damage. But we
This
have
certainly isn't
we
good.
have 12 actions, so this is fine.
Here we go. You're in the way. Got it.
Okay.
Nice. I can keep going. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Okay. Only issue is I don't
I'll
know.
take this with me.
Supercomputer CPU. Cool. Okay, but we are still very close to death.
This looks quite rare.
Okay, we're just gonna play things safe. I'm not gonna go for that extra key item. Let's take a different path. Okay. Fashionable pouch, we got it. Thank God. Okay. Now to choose any aid back to the rec room, make a gift for Tsubasa. Okay, like all in all, it wasn't a bad haul, but we still didn't get any green. I just realized, god damn it, we didn't get any green items. Well, he's alright.
Haha!
Nice, we made a fashionable sick pouch. We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminated her reason for fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're gonna have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah, what's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. Things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. Important people we left back in the Tokyo residential complex? So someone like what Karuha is to me. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging. I guess there's no point in being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. Takumi, why did you come back? Look, I'm sorry. Could you give up trying to get me to fight? Decide for yourself. You juked all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only gonna cause everyone trouble. Wait, you're giving this to me? Wow, it's such a cute pouch. But why are you giving this to me? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Persuasion mission. Sirei thinks to convince Tsubasa that she shares her worries and convince. Oh god, no. This is where you can get different routes. Okay, I understand now. You choose what to say by pressing L twice. Number of options increase as the conversation progresses. If you choose the right response, persuasion rate will increase, brings the gauge to 100 to successfully persuade her. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point, so don't worry, just your bits. Oh, okay, so this does not. Okay. This is where we get routes. Or endings. But no, this is the Danganronpa-esque section. I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park.
Okay. Okay.
You don't need to worry about a little
Oh, that's in a
puke,
different game.
Tsubasa.
That's in a different modern game of this style.
Of course I worry! I can't help it if I get puke all over myself, but it'll still cause trouble for everyone else.
You know,
the thought of
go
getting
play
my
Raincoat
puke
if
on
you want
someone
more
else's
truth bullets.
clothes, it makes me sick to my stomach. It's not like you want to fight all covered in puke.
Just use that sick bag.
Huh?
What? Is this a sick bag? It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it looks like a regular accessory pouch. I've never seen a sick bag that looks as cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're gonna spew into this. That way, you won't cause trouble for any of them. Okay, slight issue with that though. You gotta clean it! Unless you just, oh my lord. You can puke whenever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
So, how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? Tsubasa? I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I don't really think I can fight. Why not? The puking issue would be solved now. I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me. Of course, Tsubasa can't handle his puking himself, but everyone would see her do it. I know. Now's not the time to be embarrassed, and there is a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
But I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of a nervous stomach. I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of your arm. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. I need to eliminate Tsubasa's hang-ups with her father and get him to join the fight. You have to try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette.
Why did I? No, I just did it on.
That's a cool nickname.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. No, it's not. It's just an insult. I fumbled that one real bad. I fumbled that so bad, bro. I guess you're making fun of me now, too. That's exactly why I don't want people to know I shoot so easily. Damn it! I meant to encourage her, but it's the opposite instead. No shit, Sherlock! Boss is in it. Terrified blob. Yep. Okay. Note
You
to
want to
self.
know my nickname
Don't
in
just
grade
hit the
school?
buttons.
It was Pukette. All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like, how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry.
This one. Okay, yeah, there we go.
We wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean.
Don't worry, they're all good people. What? No, that feels like a normal response.
Don't worry, they're all good people. There's nothing to be scared of.
How can you even say that? I've only known them for like 2 weeks. Stop making things up. It's a serious issue for me. I guess that was too much to ask her to trust people we basically just met. Okay, no, that's fair. I was just terrified of being blah 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 blah. Let's run it back.
You want to know my nick? It was Pukette. All the. Do you know how much? Like, or it was
Yep,
hard
heard of all
each.
this.
That's why I just.
Back.
We wouldn't.
I trust you, but a few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No! I'm too scared. I can't do it.
I
I don't want to get
puke
ostracized
too.
for puking anymore.
Oh, wait. That was it? Wait, that's the one I had to hit?
You want to know
I
my
mean,
nickname
sure,
in
I
grades? It was Pukette. All the books. Do you know, like, or it was hard each. That's why I just.
Huh.
I trust you, but few of them could be me. What if they?
I
if
mean,
someone,
I
no.
guess
I don't want to get.
I'll puke too.
I'll puke with you.
What are you talking about? If you puked on your own, you'd stand out, so I'll puke with you. That way, we'll both share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved one get ostracized for puking.
They're gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now if you want me to.
Tsubasa stared at me as if she were trying to figure me out. Gave her as meaningful a look as I could in return. That's a crazy line, bro. If it gets made fun of, then so will I. I continued to meet her gaze in silence, feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, 2, continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. Suddenly, I was relaxed as I gotten through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Is this Riz? I mean, I guess it's a form of it. Puke with me? Are you crazy? How did you get like this? Well, it wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. Yeah, haven't you noticed? Yeah, you know, that's a great nickname, Tsubasa. 60%. Okay. I don't know how long it's been since I've had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. I never imagined this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. Sorry, Tsubasa. Sorry for asking me to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things were. But as long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel alone. Wait, hold on. You saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Should I not be? It hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things take a lot at school, but I still had a place I could still feel like I belong. A place where Tsubasa feels like she belongs. If memory serves. Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She'd hang out there every day when she learned how to be a mechanic.
Huh?
Do you mean your grandpa's workshop? How did you know that? Takemaru told me you hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place where they can belong. Tsubasa's face lit up the news she began talking about her granddad's workshop. It must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Kato was to me, then... Do you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? If her granddad's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that can be a reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check.
Right?
All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's
I
workshop.
see.
Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would
That's
always
enough
cheer me
for
up
him
with
in
his belly
missing.
laughs. Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players
where's
make
the third one?
mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never
Your
keep
granddad's really nice. There we go. There, I found it.
Your grandpa's really nice.
Yeah, My grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his
Alright,
granddaughter.
Tsubasa, shut the fuck up. We gotta get
His
to fight.
workshop
Let's
is
go.
his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want
his
to
workshop might
protect the
get
place
destroyed.
that's protected me all of my life. I just
Not
want
like
to
it's
work
like
on
a
machines
maybe.
in my grandpa's workshop forever.
It is. Okay.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
Why?
Ah,
Remember what Sirei said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Friends, families, everything you hold dear from the lives of Tokyo residential complex. Lose this war, all that will be forfeit. But wasn't he just lying?
ah.
As shady as Sirei may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. Tokyo residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true. So my granddad's workshop is in danger too?
Ah.
It's entirely possible.
Ah.
No way. Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. So we stepped closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us.
Gurren Lagann ass type of motivation. Just protect us and we'll protect your shit. Come with us and protect what matters the most of us
And
together.
protect what matters most to us together.
Drills mentioned. Yeah, baby. I mean, there's even spirals in the background. It's like a spiral background, you know? Persuasion complete. What a fun little, like, tutorial version of that. Fighting to protect humanity. To protect my granddad and his workshop. Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can. You don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. I'm not making any promises. I'm going to need a little more time. But I won't run away from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure. That sounds great. Ah, okay, and thanks, Takumi. Alright, day 13, we got 3 days left. Well, I did what I could with Tsubasa. Try to work on the others now. There are 4 people left to convince. Ima, Kako, Shoma, and Gaku. Up to 4, Gaku seems like the most likely to agree with me out. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and nosy, but sure, I can get him on board. Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. Just no time to waste. Got the sandwich offering and head over to Gaku's room. Oh my lord. Huh? Why I won't fight? Well, because I'm scared, obviously. After filling up on the sandwiches I had brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyways? Like, straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. I'd rather get kicked out of school than have to fight them. You get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you, I can't. I can't help that I'm scared. Don't you be fine fighting those monsters. You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Not a couple of screws loose. It's not like we want to fight either, but no, we have no other choice. We want to protect what matters the most to us. If we don't defend the school, everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If we don't fight the invaders here, they might be killed. People I care about? I don't have anyone like that.
Huh?
What? But your family? I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. Worked and survived at the poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. I see. Sorry, I didn't know. Whatever, I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. Cause all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the Tokyo residential complex. But are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die.
Hey!
I told you I don't. I struggle enough looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. Only been looking out for number one. Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. If you want to risk my life so much, then bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Bring me a fat stack of bills, then we'll talk. Money? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. You're not gonna pay anything. Get the heck out of here. Shoo! Shoo! Gaku pushed me out right out of his room. Well, that didn't work. Like, the only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. Nobody has money here. We're basically brought here with just the clothes on our back. I can't pay him money. Maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead? I have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him broken up to me. Let's try making gift for Gaku using the diplomatic ability. But what would him to open up to me? What's something he wants? Something with monetary value. No point in trying to think of something on my own. I'll go ask the others and see if they have any ideas. Okay, Started. What do you got? Where is she? Oh, there you are. Look, talk to me. Look what I found. What's that? A surgical scalpel. I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. I can't believe I found such a nice blade. Must be my lucky day. Just think how much easier I can do my cutting. Army swung the scalpel around as she ran down the hallway. She's acting like a psychopathic slasher. Okay, so that thing, dude, fuck all. Ato. Present for Gaku? What about clothes? Clothes? I guess his outfits are always patched up. Doesn't have a lot of clothes or money to buy more. I see, so he doesn't have the means. So I think he'd be very happy to get him clothes. But I can't just bring him any old clothes. I need something he likes. To get him clothes, I need research on his tastes. Okay. Does Takemaru have any? Now, I wish I could go to a game arcade. Terrible at fighting games, though. Oh, I didn't even click on him. Okay, my bad. Huh? Something Gaku might want? What about needles and thread? Needles and thread? Apparently, Gaku's good at sewing. Don't seem like no amateur. Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket, he got all worked up. It's all like, not bad embroidery, but I can do something like that easy. So, Gaku so? I'm surprised Gaku has such a domestic side to him.
Ah.
Where do you think he learned how to sew? Well, he's the oldest of a big family. After having to sew up the clothes of his brothers ripped up day in, day out, he got good at it.
Huh?
Big family? That's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan. Apparently he's got over 20 siblings. Holy shit, right? I guess every family's got their issues. Oh, wait a second. Maybe those are the other foster kids living in the group home. But if that's the case, I thought he's got a family after all. I should make a note of this. Baku's got a family of foster siblings. Cool. Is it? Yeah, it's just Hideko. I peeked into the war room and saw Hiroko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. What are you doing, Hideko? I'm looking over footage of past battles and reading a record.
Huh?
A record?
Oh.
A record of how many invaders and which commanders we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed to this war. She's even doing administrative work? Might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable.
Ah.
Isn't that a lot of work? Obviously. Think I want to do this boring work? Well, don't, but it's still important. Keep these kinds of records.
Oh.
Or they might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war is over. Reward? Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. That's what Sirei said, at least. If that's true, then we're not fighting for free? That's why I'm documenting all this for you, so that it doesn't happen. So there are rewards for taking out the invaders. I might be able to use this information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. By the way, do you know if there's anything Gaku might want? Huh? Sorry, never mind. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what present to get for Gaku. Present for Gaku? What about clothes? Gaku's always wearing patched up clothes, so a gift related to clothing might be good. Though giving him clothes isn't a good plan. I'm sure he has his own taste and style, and chances of him liking whatever clothes I pick out are low. Apparently Gaku's good at sewing. Doesn't seem like an amateur. According to Takemaru, Gaku can sew, and pretty well at that. Yeah, he does have an ahoge. Right there. He wouldn't be a protagonist. He wouldn't be a Spike Chunsoft protagonist if he did not have an ahoge. Unless, of course, you're playing Zero Escape, but that's besides the point. Able to make whatever clothes he wants, and he keep wearing his current clothes by mending them whenever he needs to. I searched the gift-o-matic for sewing gifts, and after a few minutes of searching, let's see. A sewing kit. This looks good. Materials I need are needles, thread, and scissors, and cotton. There's a lot of materials. I don't know how it's going to be a pain. Running around some ruins when I found an old hospital. Rummaged through the debris and activated a whole surgery kit. The place Darumi found was a surgical facility. It might have needles and thread for stitching. It's also sure to have scissors, and if there are medical cotton pads, they might work with the cotton. Okay, I'll go exploring tomorrow. Let Darumi show me the abandoned hospital so I can gather the materials. Damn, we only got 2 more days. Oh, I get it. We're going to help out Shoma next, and then the twins are gonna pull something. The foolish here is apt. That's a cool nickname, head ass, bro. Yeah. We're gonna go find more scalpels for my cutting, Takumi.
Hey!
You need to look for materials to make Gaku's present, Darumi. Let's go. This is a bunch already. Okay, take me to our hospital, Darumi. Okay, but don't get mad at me if I get lost. Oh, it's down there. So we didn't even need to do all that treasure hunting yesterday. Or the prior day. I'm curious. Okay. I do need to hit these green spaces, like these plant spaces, though, because we have no plant matter. So, yeah, let's hit you. Hit these to the outside. Wood block.
Yes!
30. Okay. 1, 2. Look for 4-leaf. Over.
We did it!
60. Nice. Got a 3. Let's go back. 3. I've been in pharmacy. Turns into blue. Let's look inside. Oh, it's just healing. Didn't really need to do that. Just this one. All right. Oh, this enemy placement's not very good.
Let's do it to it!
It's just defensive.
I totally gotcha!
It's defensive stance, both of them, I guess.
Ready when you are. Keep your guard up.
That's already a lot better.
Here we go!
Homicide. Here? Yeah.
Seriously depressing.
My turn.
A little side slash.
All right.
2 extra AP.
Good to go. Takes more than that.
Don't touch me!
Okay.
Let's do it to it!
Homicide. Here. There.
Here we go.
Side slash.
I've got this.
Slash.
Go. Let's do this.
Side
That's
slash.
it. Here we go. Take
Side
that.
slash.
Good to go. Take this.
Side slash.
All right. I've got this. Here we go.
Can I get them all? Nope.
Let's go.
Side slash.
Take that. Good to go.
Now we'll just end fight like this.
Gotcha.
There you go. 4 fucking invaders.
Take
though.
care of the rest.
This looks good.
Copper ore. Nice. Okay. 2. Cut the grass.
Yes.
Got bamboo. Something like that. We get another 2. There we get a 1. Nope. Alright, rocks it is. Look around.
We did it!
Stone. Okay. Regular can bridge, my record shortcut, there's a possibility to cross this process. Oh, move 3 spaces forward. Nice. That gave us literally nothing, but we got some. Use a washing machine. Oh, hang on. We got the stuff. Alright, I got all the materials. Okay, can we go home then? I'm getting bored. I just want to go back to my room and play pressing reggaes. Alright, that's a not bad haul. Alright, make the sewing kit. Haha! Yes! Sewing kit's done. I immediately head back to Gaka's room with my newly made gift. Doesn't matter how many times you come over, I'm never going to fight those invaders. The only way to convince me with a sack full of money. The heck is this? A sewing kit? Wait, you're really giving this to me? Yeah. I figured you could use this sewing kit to make whatever clothing you need. Or you can just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right? Alright, I gotta admit, this is pretty thoughtful. I had just noticed some holes in my clothes. Yes, that's a pretty good reaction. I can tell Gaku's expression is softening. Look, I feel bad for saying this after you just gave this to me and all, but I still can't fight with you. Seriously, tell her to fight those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho Chad type. No, I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift. More like a gift so I can get a chance to talk to someone. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? Alright, persuasion time. Why won't I fight? Isn't it obvious?
Hey!
Because I'm freaking terrified.
I get dragged to this completely insane
You're
place,
such a chicken!
and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do?
Bro.
What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way. Doesn't matter how much you ask, I can't and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you guys even bring yourselves to fight them?
I want to hit the
Gaku,
button so
if you
bad.
fight, you can make money.
What? Make money? Well, according to Hiroko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash. No freaking way. So you're saying this could be a way out for being broke? No, not just that. You actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. Well, fair enough. You can make bank if you fight. This would work on Anna Fire Emblem. You really would. Gaku, come fight with us. Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash. I extended my hand at first and participate in the coming battles, but Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he averted his gaze and bit his lip. What's the matter? You don't want money? Yeah, I do. Real bad. Do you have any idea how long I've been broke? I'd gladly risk my life, no, 2 of my lives for a big payout. Then, if I decide to help fight here and help the invaders, then all those bastards in Tokyo Residential Complex would be saved too. Isn't that a good thing? No way, it's not fair. Not fair? I told you I'm an orphan, right? Grew up poor in a group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. No matter how much I ask for help, jerks in the complex never gave me the time of day.
They didn't help me, so why should I help them? How is that fair?
Fair? Now's not the time to be thinking about fair. Shut up! You grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap from you. Gaku started breathing heavily as he shut me down. His hatred for society and everything was Gaku's true reason for not fighting. He never agreed to join us until his hatred was addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I decided to ask Gaku about his past and see if I could find a way to change his mind.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17! I was working 24/7, 365 days a year. I worked every day until I was about to collapse. And I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself.
Might be a one. Yes, it is. Okay. It's not? Oh, it's you had it
I
rough,
want to
huh?
help.
Shut up, I don't need your help. Feel so sorry for me to give me money. After that, you bring me a rich girl with huge knockers. Like a shallow empathy only has the opposite It's not good. Okay. Is it the first one then?
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down? 7. I worked every
This
day
one?
until I was about to
No.
collapse.
Okay.
And
Huh.
So,
A little bit rough. Shut up, leave me alone already. So sorry to me. Okay. It's no good. So is there one at the end? I mean, I get it, but also.
you want to know
bro.
how many? 7.
Okay.
It all went to running the group home. Isn't that messed up? So I asked
Okay.
adults for help to show some love to our home.
I did
but
just
we
not
got
look at
nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in my face. There's no way I'm gonna help any of them. I wish they'd all die. I will never.
It was that one. Okay.
not everyone in the TRC is a bad person.
No, they're all trash. They've never helped me once. None of them are worth saving. All
Oh, I
those
see.
losers
Okay.
in the Tokyo residential complex can all get killed.
It's this one. Yeah. That's what it. Yeah.
Save your siblings.
My siblings? Takemaru told me. You're the oldest in the group home. There's a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they'll all die. You're fine letting the invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. He seemed rattled. As much as it seems like a complex at large, there's no way he just abandoned his family. He was bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger. No, I'm still not fighting. What? Don't you even care if your whole family gets killed? They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. They're just strangers who happen to live in the same group home as me. Well, what's wrong with you? You may not be cold blood related, but you're still family. Not only are they not family, they're a huge burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because they're stupid brats. Just thinking about it ticks me off. Freaking used me. If it weren't for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Those brats can go die. Die, die, die.
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
It still went up somehow. What's with this guy, really? I get his anger for his mental conflict, but wife's family as well. They went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me? I need to abate Gaku's anger to get things right. I decided to try again.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once.
That
They
is
just
kinda
complained
how
about
kids
how they
are,
were-
bro. Oh, fuck.
That's just
Oh
how
god,
kids
takes
are.
out
though.
capitalism and uplifts the proletariat against the bourgeoisie. Bro, just play Disco Elysium. At this point, just play Disco Elysium, dude. What's the boy and life is a nightmare. I'm the only one making sacrifices. How's that fair? Okay, well that wasn't it.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I
Hey,
earned
Disco
disappeared
Elysium
into
is
their
$10
stomachs.
on Steam
I'm
right
the
now.
one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained
Yeah,
about
it's
how there
10
was
bucks
never
right
enough
now.
food or snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay
Oh
up
my
all night just to sew for them. They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, 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 you stupid brats!
This one? No, fuck. Okay.
Enough already!
Not until society gives me what I'm owed. I turned into such a piece of trash because society sucks. All society's fault, not mine. Okay, that wasn't it.
The reason I was holding down and despite all that, if any, I must have mended their clothes out. Their little, if it weren't, I could have. Damn it! Just die! The invaders can kill every last one of those brats. I wouldn't even shed a tear.
Oh, you just let him get it all out. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Damn it, die. They can all die. They all deserve to die. Y'all should just die. But then, why?
I start crying.
It's because you don't want them to die. Not really. But if you think about it, you'd be way better off without them. They don't add any benefits, Mother. Family is not about benefits. You should know that better than anyone. You're trying to convince yourself what you should abandon when you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings. You want me to save the rats who ruined my life? Damn it, my life sucks. Was I a panty thief in my previous life?
Gaku, if you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
Took a step closer to him and stared right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you, like me. For the ones waiting for you at the group home.
Just fight for your family.
Just fight for your family.
Persuasion complete. I never asked for close brothers and sisters, you know? My own parents didn't want me, so who needs family? They just get in the way. Why should I have to keep busting my hump for them? Even now, they could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life, I've had to sacrifice everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. Still, I can't just abandon them. They're family. You might not be related by blood, but the only family I've got. You know? Of course. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it asking too much for you to fight for them too? Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all this. Sure, I understand. Thanks, man. You're a real decent guy. I feel a little better about myself now. Day 15.
Get ready for your 5th. Prepare to spend a night.
Yep,
Be ready to
still
give
the
your life.
normal- Yep. The announcement played like usual, and I got out of bed feeling like it would just be another morning. But then... could that be? And we'll find that out next time. We have been going for about 2 hours, so I think it's a good place to call it for the night. So next stream is actually going to be a lot sooner than normal, because the Starlight Revolver open beta demo thing starts up tomorrow. So I will try to be streaming, if not daily, very close to something that would be considered daily. I'll just be streaming a lot more over the next week, trying to get in as many hours into that game as possible. So yeah, just be doing that over the next week, along with the normal Wednesday streams would be, and the Saturday streams for 100 Live. But yeah, I will see you all next time. Let's see who's up that we can raid. Let's send it towards, I think Kay is still streaming. Yeah, Kay's streaming, so let's just send everyone over at Kay. So, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.